Good morning. Hey, so I know I have been missing for a few days. I was just trying to get my head right, you know. But what do I do all the time? I always do return to senders. I encourage everyone to do return to senders. We they went out. These the ones I did last night. They went out. I'm thinking the full moon is today. It's tomorrow. Today's the 31st. Is July 31st. And tomorrow's August 31st. So I'm like, oh, I'm just hyped for the moon. So have you been charging your black salt? I'm charging the black salt. I'm just excited for the moon. I'm excited for change. It's like the time to release all the things that do not serve you, all the things that you just gotta let it go. Just let it go, move forward. You will be all right. The entire purpose of doing return to senders are returning that same energy. That same energy, people doing, people rejecting, people wishing, people just doing, they just doing the most. They do the most because they can. They abuse their power. It's God. God is real. God blesses everyone. All of us are special in God's eyes. We, we all have gifts. All of us have gifts, and you're supposed to use them to help others. That's what we regular people are supposed to do. But other people, they get their gifts and they abuse it. They take advantage of others, they manipulate others, they cause harm onto others. And it's like, how can you believe you're going to have a blessed life if you out here doing the most and cursing people, wishing them the worst when they're in a worse situation than you, and then you just make their situation even harder because you have the power to do so, so you do it. And it's just amazing how that goes, you know. And it's usually the people in power, they just get angry with regular people. They don't want you to come up, they don't want you to progress, they don't want you to succeed. So they do things to make your life even harder. And it sucks. It sucks for life to be this way, but this is the way it is. And then it's like, you have to be aware. You just have to be aware of it. You have to be knowledgeable of things, because people sit there and they do shit. They just do it. People abuse their power because they can. Because they can abuse their power. Like, who's going to tell them that they can't do this and they can't do that, and they're the ones that control everything? So it's disgusting, actually. But this is life. This is the system, and that's why the system is hated, because the system is controlled by corrupt individuals that don't help others, and the system is built supposed to help people, but it doesn't help people. It actually just makes things harder. It makes things harder for you. I am running my mouth. The system. The system. Like, I quit the system, but then now I'm going back to the system. And it's just like, I have done so much to try to create change, and then the same people in the powerful positions, they block everything I do. So it's just like, wow, like, you're supposed to be here to help people and you just ruin them. But I understand when people say, I hate the system, I hate the government, I hate the police, and I hate, like, I understand you. I can't even knock you for it. I used to be embarrassed to say where I work. But I work for Lead with Love because I own Lead with Love. So Lead with Love is mine. So I am here for Lead with Love. What I was doing, I know I'm running my mouth. Running my mouth. I talk way too much sometimes, but I was writing return to sender. So you just have to carve in it 3 times. Return to sender. Return to sender. Return to sender. So I did carve in there 3 times. Is return to sender. So I just write in it, return to sender. That is returning all that energy, all that energy. These people do the most. They do the most to you because they hate you. They hate you. They don't want you to progress. They don't want you to succeed. They don't want you to be great. And they're mad. They're jealous. They're hateful. They're all this shit. And it's just like, you know what? You need to put your feelings in your pocket and keep it pushing, because I don't care. I'm going to be great. And I'm going to do what I got to do to protect myself, defend myself, and have a good day. So all the people that's sitting here and they just doing this fuck shit, and it's just like, you know it's going to come back to you, right? Like, are you aware that it's going to come back to you? My eye looks mad swollen. I think it's because I was rubbing it. I can see though. I can see though. Whatever. All this energy is just gonna go back to them. They're gonna have a horrible time, a horrible future, and it's just like, it's been years. It's been years of hot mess. And then it's like, we have to grow, we have to heal, we have to evolve, we have to learn something. You have to learn something from what is going on. Like, something is happening. It's not right. It's not good. It's like, it's difficult. You have to figure it out. You got to pay attention. You got to figure it out. What's going on? You have to grow from it. You have to heal from it. And you have to keep pushing forward. Just keep pushing forward. You're going to be all right. It takes time. Like, all this healing, paying attention to shit. It takes time. Like, it does not happen overnight. It doesn't happen overnight. Like, it takes time. It takes patience, growth, healing. All that takes time. Like, I'm 43, but I've been through a lot of things. It's a lot of magic, a lot of things, and people, they just do the most. They want you dead. They want you unalive. Then they do everything to make your life a living hell. But God is real. I believe in God. And God will never give you more than what you can handle. You just got to overcome it. You got to grow. You got to heal. You got to evolve. You'll be better off. You will. God got you. Then once you realize you have ancestors, like, you got ancestors too. Ancestors got you too. I'ma just go. I've been on a break, and it's like, this is what I do. I do return to senders. I do return to senders every single day, because people are out here and they are causing harm. They are doing evil, malicious work. Like, this is what they do. People in high, prestigious places. Could be your neighbors. Could be your neighbors. They just mad. Ugly and mad. Like, what the hell is wrong with you? Like, nobody's thinking about you. But they just mad. It's whatever. An old ex. But I'm always single, so there is no ex. But they think, fucking crazy. It's like crazy people. Return to sender. So as you light it, you have to say return to sender. It's returning to sender. All that energy people doing, people projecting, people wishing, people saying, because words are spells. So they're saying stuff. They're saying stuff. They're doing enchantments. They're doing their own spells, to curse you. You have to use your words. Use your words. You talk to your candle. Like, what do I want this candle to do? I want this candle to return all that energy. All that energy. People doing, people wishing, people projecting. It's return all that energy back to whomever is sending it out. Return the sender one more time. It's returning that same energy that people are doing, people are projecting, people are wishing. It's rebuking all that energy. It's casting all that energy out. We we are gonna send all that energy back. They wishing us the worst. It's like, yo, we could send it back. We could send it back. Yo, I'ma send it back. Like, I'ma just send it back. I don't care who did it. I don't care who did it. I don't care what they did. I don't care. Like, I'ma just send it back. It is energy. I don't need to know a person's name. I don't need to know their birthday. I don't need to know anything about the person. It's energy. And you can send it back. Like, you can send it back. Like, you don't need to know these people's names. They are crazy. If you're sitting there doing evil, malicious things to others, you're wishing them the worst. You're wishing them homelessness, poverty. Like, what is wrong with you? Like, this is what you're wishing on people. Yo, like, all that energy comes back to you. It's gonna come back to you. It's gonna come back to you. You curse yourself when you sit here and you do things to harm others. You only harm yourself because the energy comes back. That's what you're only supposed to do. Blessings. You wish well. You do stuff for good luck, prosperity, abundance, and you want good things to come to you. That's what you pray for. That's what you manifest. And it's going to come. Whatever you put out in the universe, it's going to come back to you. You sit here and you doing curses and hexes and you doing all this crazy shit. Like, it's going to come back to you. Once a person does a return to sender, it goes back to them even faster. Goes back to them even faster. Like, you don't have to know who did it. It doesn't matter who did it. Like, just send the energy back. Just send it back. Send it back. Send it back. Have a good day. Enjoy the summer. It's the summertime. Like, enjoy yourself, your time. And do some return to senders. Burn some ancestor money for your ancestors. Be like, thank you, ancestors. I love you. I'm in New York City. But thank you for watching. I know I get so chatty, but I really do appreciate the ones that do comment on here and they listen to the videos or they take advice or they want to do return to senders on their own. Like, I love those people. I appreciate those people, and I thank you. I thank you so much. I'm gonna keep going. But always leave with love, stay positive, vibe high, and just keep pushing forward. Like, whatever is going on, whatever, just keep going. Release what doesn't serve you and you keep going. You keep it pushing forward. It's gonna be all right. Bye.